But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Now a play fake. Lance. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
And he will take it in for the touchdown.
Jerry Jeudy.
78 yards.
And the Huskies have struck first in this NFC title game.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They will be led out by the former Heisman Trophy winner back in 2016. Always a handful to contain, Lamar Jackson.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Jackson.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. Jackson.
Oh, he's got his tight end Pitts complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
3rd and 4 is always a tough call. Maybe a little too long to run for it, but not too long to hit him on the quick slant. And that was well executed. Found the window and zipped it right in there.
He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And this one is incomplete.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. To throw again is Jackson.
And he'll find Ruggs on the right side. 7 yards the pick up there.
Here's Jacobs from the gun, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Kyle Pitts.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. The extra point splits the uprights.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
On 2nd and 9, Lance. That's Samuel, caught left side. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Lance going to throw. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to the 30. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Pitts here. 6 yards left on 2nd down.
Now it's Jackson.
Right back to Pitts again.
And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Jackson now. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And they'll play keep away from the returner, as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
Toronto's offense ready to take over.
And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. 2nd quarter now, Toronto in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
On the option right is Lance.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Working from the gun, Lance.
Eluding the pressure right.
And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
And now they'll throw with Lance. Open man, he completes it to Judy.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll run with Dobbins.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And it's caught. Touchdown. George Kittle there to make the grab.
And the Huskies have taken the lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Play action. Now Jackson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play that time for the Seahawks. Play action. It's Jackson. And he will find his man Ruggs.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Tommy Tremble.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Here's Mecole Hardman. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Throwing his Lance on third down. Got a man, it's Judy, complete.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
On first down, Lance. Samuel bringing in the slant.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Looking to throw again on second down.
Lance finding Hardman here over the middle.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Lance looks to throw again.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Lance's throw taken in by Samuel. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. Throwing now is Lance. He gets this underneath to Dobbins.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That catch good for only a couple.
On second and goal, Lance. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Third and goal here, a big play brewing in this NFC title game. From the gun, it's Lance.
And it's caught. Touchdown. George Kittle with his second touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are going to take the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Nwangu now from his end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Throwing again on second and 10. Jackson.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Jackson will throw again. They're trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. So we've reached... Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
They have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. From the gun, Jackson. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Jackson from the shotgun. It got his man, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now Jackson on first down. There's Trimble, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down at the 31. They go play action now. Jackson. That caught by Trimble. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. He's at the 40. The 20. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Huskies continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They go play action with Jackson. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. That catch good for only a yard, and it will be 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And Jacobs, I don't think is going to get there, no. It appears they're going to mark him short of the 1st. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. And Lance will try again on 2nd down. That's going to be caught by Jeudy. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Lance going to throw. Shoves him aside. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Second down, here's an option right. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Lance. Catch is made by Hardman. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Giants now on first down. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. The 40. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Let's get this.
Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Here's Hardman on the return. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Throwing after the interception. Lance taking a shot for Samuel. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And a huge play that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
To throw, it's Lance.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 12-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Lance.
That's Samuel, caught left side. A gain of 6 there on first. Welcome back to Toronto.
From the 5, 2nd and 4.
As we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Jerry Jeudy
saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Huskies are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry.
That catch good for only a couple. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Michael O.J. Mudia.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that'll increase their lead to 28. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Coming up on 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
A quick target here, complete to Metcalf.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Jackson.
And a slant hauled in by Ruggs.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. To throw again is Jackson.
Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Michael O.J. Mudia. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. On first down, Dobbins. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Dobbins. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Throwing his Lance on third down. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Lance now on first down.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
On second down, a run with Dobbins.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on third down, Lance. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. And his kick is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And their backs really against the wall now. And we knew how tough it would be for them. You're coming on the road, NFC title game, crazy environment, and certainly just not looking good here in the fourth.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Throwing is Jackson. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Throwing again on second down. Jackson.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Here's Jacobs on first and 10. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. That is caught at the 7.
And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. And it looks looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them. Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
On third down, here's Dobbins.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there, to go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. A late